Hello everyone, my name is Chance Brunton and welcome back to StarCraft II Heart of the Swarm. In the last episode, we managed to get off of the frozen planet without letting any Protoss escape home so that nobody knew we were there. However, afterwards, Zeratul tracked us down and told us of this ancient planet where there are primordial Zerg that we could learn from, and he says we need to be remade here. But we don't know what that means yet exactly. And in the interim, I discovered that I am an idiot because I looked at the evolution pit and thought there was nothing to do but talk to Abathur, and I missed this big glowing button at the bottom of the screen which says Evolution Mission and will allow us to evolve our roaches. And I remember that it told us...
Strain ready for augmentation. Protoss research facilities discovered. Experiments within, useful to evolve swarm. Must acquire. Destroy Protoss. Improve swarm.
The thing is, not only did I miss the button, but it did in fact tell us before we started the previous mission that it would unlock this upgrade for us. But I forgot about it in the course of the mission. So now we'll get to start this and we'll see what kind of upgrades we can get to the roaches. Alright, what planet's this?
Planet Kantar. Concealed Protoss facility.
Well, obviously not concealed anymore.
Many Protoss specimens. Captive Scantipede is virulent parasite.
Well then, why don't we let it out to play?
At least we don't have to do this whole thing with just Zerglings. It would have taken Zerglings a long time to break that down if it took roaches that long.
Implants parasites into host. Erupt from corpse. Essence must be ours. Protoss must not destroy.
Oh yeah. I think this will allow us to spawn little baby roaches. Let's kill the thing and find out. Alright, take it and evolve! Oh, we have to kill the parasites too.
Essence acquired. Roaches modified with parasitic sequence. Corpser strain. Implants roachling parasite. Erupts from enemy's corpse.
Push forward. Leave no survivors.
That sounds like it could be very dangerous. Sort of like fighting the undead in Warcraft 3. Every time one of your troops falls, the enemy gains an extra soldier. And what's this? Up in this holding pen, there is a Murloc and a Diablo on the left and right-hand sides of the pen, respectively. Little Easter eggs there. I'd never noticed that before.
Zerg.
So there's two little roaches that came off of the Zerg. They are roachlings. And whoa,
Let
there's
the
a lot of them.
roachlings attack the enemy first.
They're faster, so they're going to. So that's free, right? Yeah. Those roachlings are free, so any damage soaked up by them is not being soaked up by our army. So actually, this is really handy. I am really impressed by this strain of roach and thinking that it would be a very good one to have. But of course, we'll want to withhold judgment until we've seen what the other strain looks like. But this is pretty amazing. Look at him go. We've got more roach... I think we've got more roachlings than roaches. We do. We do have a lot more roachlings than roaches. We have twice as many. Oh, they're dying off now. But still. Yeah, although I don't think the roachlings can infect anything. So the roaches do actually have to hit stuff first. But it's still very great. That would probably make it OP.
Protoss destroyed. Scantipede essence secure.
Great. Well, what have you got next?
Planet Melis 4. Environment used to guide evolution.
Isn't the environment used to guide evolution normally?
Microbial organisms reproduce within pools. Generations of roaches ordered to consume. Most organs seize up, die. Survivors adapted, formed symbiotic bond with microbes. New strain, vile roach, ready for command.
I sense Protoss forces nearby. Let's see these new roaches in combat.
So what do? Are these just stronger roaches?
Vile strain. Acid saliva coats enemy, slows movement, slows attacks.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Systems unresponsive. Cannot.
Okay. So that prevents melee things from charging up at us.
Remain focused.
And the slow attack is really great. Attack speed slowed by 75%. So I think that would mean they're reduced to a quarter damage, basically, because they're attacking. Because 75% slower. This is seriously very impressive. Although,
Additional roaches arriving now.
if we have roachlings at the front, then we don't care so much that things aren't attacking as fast because they're not attacking us.
Difficult.
But man, this is powerful. This is a really tough decision to make. I suppose we do have Zerglings.
Strain successful. Protoss eliminated. Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit.
We do have Zerglings to kind of be cannon fodder.
Sequences ready for integration. Await decision.
Since we have Zerglings for cannon fodder, I'm thinking we want to slow attack and movement of units. That seems really
Evolution
powerful.
complete.
Yeah, let's stick with that. Alright, so now we can go down to the plant. Now that we've taken care of that, finally, I really should have done that last episode. But now that we've finished off that evolution and we've got vile roaches, we can now go to the planet's surface. Well, we're on the planet's surface, but we can now venture forth and deal with the primordial Zerg.
I sense something. An ancient consciousness. Sleeping.
The Ancient One, a primal Zerg who witnessed the creation of the Overmind.
You want me to awaken it, don't you?
If you truly seek the power of Zerus, you will need the Ancient One.
My queen, enemy primals are massing nearby. They are going to attack us.
They wish to stop you from speaking with the Ancient One. What will you do?
What my enemies fear most. Always.
You are on the path, and no longer need my guidance. You will not see me again, Kerrigan.
That's unfortunate. It's always fun when Zeratul pops up, but hopefully we'll get to see more of Zeratul in the Legacy of the Void campaign that comes after this, because that follows the Protoss. Drones are weak and easily killed if they are not defended. Do your best to protect them while they're out in the open. Yeah, so this mission is going to be kind of similar to the Terrazine gathering mission in the first campaign. There we had to send SCVs out to collect Terrazine gas. Here we collect biomass with drones.
So this is the Ancient One.
To awaken this creature, we must feed it.
There's a lot of biomass here. We'll kill these Quilgore and have drones harvest meat from their corpses.
The organs are still throbbing.
Once the drone is done harvesting, it will drag the biomass to the Ancient.
And up that conveniently placed rock.
Speaks now! You intrude on my territory, corrupt Zerg! We will devour your flesh.
Warning. A force of primal Zerg flyers is preparing to assault the hive cluster.
Mutalisks reconstituted, ready for your armies, will destroy primal guardians.
Primal Zerg forces are massing nearby. They are likely to attack again.
Let them try.
Primal Guardians are interesting because the Guardian was a flying unit in StarCraft I that was kind of like a Broodlord, only it didn't attack with
This
broodlings.
pack of Quilgore is our first target. Let's move out.
It had more of a direct attack. So that's pretty interesting that they made that primal. Okay, so this thing attacks air and ground, so if we just send our Mutalisks, they're going to get destroyed.
Who asked you?
But Mutalisk and Zergling is a good combination, I have heard. So
You
we
have
will
my
try
attention.
going with that, as well as, of
Push
course,
ahead.
Kerrigan and some supporting queens to keep Kerrigan healed.
The swarm hungers.
And hopefully Kerrigan and the queen should stay together, being about the same speed, I think.
This world is mine.
And then the rest of the Zerg will race ahead, the Mutalisks and the Zerglings, and be our forward army.
A drone can harvest biomass from this Quilgore. The process is slow, and our drone will be vulnerable.
And of
We
course they'll
must
attack it.
protect it while it harvests.
Okay, let's get a drone down here now and start to work. And in the meantime, build more drones, because we definitely need the resources. Notice also, like in the original campaign with the Terrans, the Flyers have their own set of upgrades, so we'll have to upgrade the Mutalisks separately
We
from
need to
everything
harvest
else.
this biomass quickly.
Well, we have a drone working on it as we speak. There seems to be a base here.
Harvest successful. The biomass is in transit to the Ancient One.
And they haven't attacked us yet?
Complete.
Interesting.
I'm sensing something primal nearby, but it's small.
Primal essence pool, strong sequences. Approach, absorb essence, will augment strength.
Nothing stands in my
Okay.
way.
The biomass has been consumed. The Ancient One will require more to awaken.
Then find more Quilgore, Isha.
Yes, my queen.
I feel stronger. This must be the power Zeratul spoke of.
Okay, so we definitely want to harvest that. That gives us an extra Kerrigan level for every pool we
Who
harvest.
asked you?
Quilgore located. We must move quickly if we are to secure their biomass.
Right. So we have to feed the Ancient One, and we've got 1 of 7 things we need to feed so we can get more
Yes.
Quilgore. Now, we can see on the map those highlighted, or those lit up locations around the darkness. Those are where the Quilgore, are, so that we can gather their biomass. There's a lot more than 7, and so I believe that the primals are probably going to
Get
start
going.
destroying them, just like the
get this over
Zerg used to, or the Protoss would cap the Terrazine altars
never
in the
rests.
original campaign, in the equivalent mission. Now,
Primal Zerg forces incoming. Our drone must be protected.
one reason that Zerglings go along well with the Mutalisks is that the Mutalisks have a high Vespene gas cost. So the Zerglings can be bought with the excess minerals caused by buying as much as our gas will allow in Mutalisks, and then having a lot of leftover minerals.
Your arrogance is unacceptable. Zerus will consume you.
No, it won't. So that's Brack, okay? Good to know. Now we're getting a second base online so that we can gather some additional resources, because we will need them, particularly Vespene gas. When this second extractor comes online, we're going to want to start mining it right away. There we go. As you can see, we've got a lot of minerals left over. We're also going to need more overlords. Notice that they spawn almost instantly, and our supply just shoots up as soon as we start
Out with
building
it.
them, thanks to the recent upgrades we got to the overlords. Well, through Kerrigan levels, actually. So it wasn't to overlords directly.
You must not wake the ancient. Destroy the meat. Leave her nothing.
Yeah, so now they're going to
We
start...
have to stop them. Our forces can intercept their raiding parties. Push ahead.
Oh, they're attacking us and they're attacking at the same
Primal
time.
forces are attacking Quilgore biomass.
Great.
Get going.
Just great.
This
All right.
world is mine.
Well, we will start our forces down there. We managed to stop an attack that was coming towards our base, which is good, but now we need to get to the biomass. Quickly. Fortunately, the Mutalisks are really fast and way ahead of the rest of our army, and managing to get there just in time to be able to
Swarm
save
hungers.
everything.
Nothing
Now, we
stands
need
in my
a
way.
drone down here to begin harvesting. And since our army's already in position and a drone is in position, we can just get that biomass and take it back to base. In the meanwhile, we'll want to expand our creep network so that we have
The biomass is mine, Brack.
greater mobility around the map. Make sure to use Kerrigan's abilities to
time.
minimize the damage we take. And we should get a roach horn, because it seems like those roach upgrades would be useful. As well as make sure we're on top of all of our other upgrades. And on top of our drone counts. Now,
Yes?
did the drone do it? The drone did it.
Swarm
The drone
hungers.
delivered the biomass. So where's the next biomass we want to get to? And I think I was mentioning before, I'm not sure if
Push
I finished
ahead.
my thought, that we want to expand our creep as much as possible so that we can increase our vision and mobility. So I think the next nearest biomass would probably be somewhere over
Let's
here.
get this over with.
Let's just push forward and see where the paths of the jungle takes us. And oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's send the Mutalisks back a little bit to regroup with the main force. There we go. That's a little bit more like it. Can we build roaches yet? Yes, we can. Let's do that.
Out with it.
And hopefully the roaches will be slow enough that they stay with Kerrigan.
Quilgore biomass under attack.
Oh, great. All right.
Let's get this over
We
with.
definitely need to go to this biomass next.
The swarm
Since it's
never
under attack, that's the greatest priority. And we need to build more Mutalisks because we're running low. And with the leftover minerals, we'll spawn as many Zerglings and as many Overlords as possible.
Push ahead.
Now, we already sent a drone down here to harvest this Quilgore corpse, so we'll go protect it immediately. And then we'll send a drone to harvest this other Quilgore corpse. Oh no, our forces are under attack. We need some more Zerglings quickly. And we need our army to stay in position to protect these drones, but at the same time, we need to build more forces to go protect our base, which is likely going to be attacked by these new Zerg down
It
here.
is dangerous to harvest from multiple corpses. The primal Zerg are sure to attack our drones.
Yeah, but I think I can...
You grow greedy. It shall be your downfall.
No, I seem to be able to do it, just
The
barely.
swarm never rests.
We need some more queens to be able to heal our units better. And this Zergling's almost ready to come back. Oh! Our army can intercept these people over here.
We have recovered half of the biomass needed to awaken the ancient.
Excellent, good progress. Alright, let's move towards the southern part of the map. And our army is splitting all over the place here.
There's not much time.
They're just out of control, but I'm just going to let them do whatever they're going to do. Because we can just build more and replace.
Nothing stands in the way of the swarm.
It's easier just to let the Zerg run rampant than actually try and micro their movements.
Out with.
Alright, oh,
Push
they're
ahead.
destroying some more biomass. We need to fight our way over there. Yeah, no problem. We've got that. It's a little bit more of a problem up here, as we are taking some great losses. Let's burrow Kerrigan. We can burrow Kerrigan, apparently. I did not realize in the humanoid form that she's in now that she was able to burrow, but apparently, yes, she is. However, we have taken significant losses. So, first thing to do, build just a load of swarmlings, just to get lots of additional Zerglings out on the field. And then after that, we will spend our resources on some more expensive units, like some roaches. Now, we have a lot of extra minerals. That says two things. One, we need to move some drones onto mining extra Vespian gas. The other, we need to build some additional production facilities so that we can spend the money quicker. So let's build another... there's not a lot of room in our main base, is there? Let's build another 3 hatcheries around the place. Let's make sure our army is gathered together, too, in the right positions. We don't want to... Oop! Pull that creep tumor back. We don't want to try and expand our creep towards that
Our drone
primal
is
roach.
under attack.
Oop.
We should provide escorts so it can return the biomass safely.
I meant to, Isha. I meant to. I forgot that I sent that drone out there, actually. But I will send a new drone, and this new drone shall have an escort. Excellent. Things are coming along nicely.
Quilgore biomass under attack.
Not much time.
That biomass has 50 seconds, but I think this drone is about to be attacked.
The swarm never rests.
This drone's probably about to be attacked, and we probably
This
couldn't even
world
make
is
it in
mine.
time to save that biomass anyway. Maybe we could, but we'd be risking losing the biomass the drone is currently on. So I think we'll just play it safe and keep guarding the drone we're on, and we'll accept that he's going to destroy that one biomass.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it now. Just got to live with the choice. And some more overlords.
Brack's forces have destroyed Quilgore biomass.
Your swarm is mindless. The primal Zerg descend upon you.
Does that mean they're going to attack us, or is that just an empty threat?
Are under attack.
Oh, well, they're attacking down here. Did we just intercept them by luck?
We're almost
Think
done
so.
here.
Okay, the question is,
The swarm never
where
rests.
is the next place we want to go?
Get going.
Well, this one's really convenient, so let's go here.
This world is
And let's get that
mine.
drone back here. Oh, wow, we have a lot of drones, actually. Well, let's send one of them. And we'll have the other 2 stay behind, just in
Yes.
case. And we'll
Nothing
get our
stands
extra
in my way.
reinforcements down here. And what's this? Is there a structure down here? I think the enemy Zerg base is down there. Or at least an outpost.
What is it now?
Alright, drone, start harvesting.
Speak
You're the last
quickly.
one we need. Drone, stop harvesting!
Who asked you?
I just realized. We're not done yet. Kill the drone so it
Over
stops
with.
harvesting.
Brack's forces are destroying Quilgore biomass.
Let's go stop him from destroying Quilgore biomass. And then I realized that we haven't completed the bonus objectives, which are to find the pools and absorb the primal essence from them. That is very important because it gives us Kerrigan levels. So let us prioritize that
Mineral field depleted.
quickly here.
Let's get this
Where
over
might
with.
the other pools be?
Our forces are under attack.
We're just going to have to kind of push out across the map
Nothing
and try and
stands
take
in
a
my
look.
way.
There's
Push
just a
ahead.
cave there.
This world is mine.
What about down this way? Certainly a lot more Zerg down this way. Ah, here's another pool.
This world is
And
mine.
it's guarded. Heavily guarded. But not heavily enough. Alright,
Nothing
that's the
stands
other
in my
pool
way.
we need.
The swarm never
And there's
rests.
one more somewhere, and I'm willing to
Who
bet
asked
that it's
you?
going to be far away.
Push ahead. Out
Probably
with it.
on the other side of the map. Because I don't think
This
they'd be
world
put
is
too close
mine.
together. I think they'd be spaced out a bit. So we can tell, is there a pool? Yes, there is.
Let's get
Alright.
this o-
Let the Mutalisks and shortly the Zerglings do their work. And we will have this pool.
Mineral
And I think we
field
actually need to bring
depleted.
Kerrigan to it to absorb all the
Quilgore
essence.
biomass under attack.
Alright, we'll send the Mutalisks and some Zerglings to go save that biomass. While Kerrigan absorbs the last essence.
Brack's forces are destroying Quilgore biomass.
Oh, 2 at once,
This
eh?
essence is so alive. I think I like it.
Alright, well, we only need one more biomass, so we can let him destroy that one, it's fine. We'll just worry about this one we originally were taking. We'll protect it, And then we'll get it. Actually, could we save the other one for good measure? No, I don't think there's any way we could get to it fast enough.
Going.
So, let's just
There's not
protect
much-
this drone harvesting this Quilgore corpse.
Who asked you?
We have the
Nothing
biggest
stands in
army
my
we can
way.
possibly
Primal
have.
organism detected. Function similar to Hive. Spawns primals. Annihilation recommended.
Thespian guys.
Yeah, no problem. I don't think we get anything out of doing that. And at the moment, we already have no... Well, we can anyway, I guess. I mean, we have so many mutilisks. It's not much trouble to just fly over and take it out. There we go. Nice and easy. Now, where's the drone? Here's Kerrigan. There's a
This
drone
over with.
around here somewhere with biomass. Oh, there he
This
is.
world is mine.
Alright, let's follow the drone with our army. And that's the biggest escort that drone will ever have for anything. That is an amazing escort. Mission success.
This ends now, corrupt Zerg. I will kill you myself.
Defend the hive cluster.
Yeah, no, I've got a maxed out army. You're not going to kill me.
Who asked you?
Your empty minions are no match for the might of the primal Zerg.
And where is he coming from? He's coming from this side.
Nothing stands in
So
my
we will
way.
charge into battle and we
There's
will
not much
rip
time.
him apart.
The swarm never rests.
Making sure to use our kinetic blast for maximum damage.
Weak.
He says as he dies. He's coming back, isn't he? You can tell by the fact that he's still laughing after we killed him. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we just have to... I don't know what with this guy. But he's awake now.
Ancient One, I am here for the power of Zerus. I will sacrifice anything to achieve my goal. You will help me.
Your swarm bears the mark of Amon, the fallen Zernaga, who came to Zerus long ago. He forged the Zerg into a weapon and took them away. Yet, some of us were hidden, overlooked. We multiplied. We remain pure. If you seek our power, you must become primal Zerg. You must become pure.
Is that not a bit speciest? Well, we said we'd do anything. Although we still don't know exactly what it takes to become pure. That is an interesting question. And another thing, if pure means purely Zerg, and Kerrigan is mostly human at this point, does that mean sacrificing what little humanity she has? Whoa, you are big.
You have questions.
The primal Zerg say the swarm is corrupted. What did the fallen Zelnaga Amon do to us?
He desired our strength, the ability to steal essence. But we were independent. We would not follow. And so he bound the Zerg to a single overriding will. They lost their identity and became his slaves.
The hive mind. That's Amon's corruption?
It is, and a terrible fate for a strong primal Zerg.
So is the Overmind an original... Was the Overmind an original primal Zerg, or is that just purely a creation of the Fallen One?
My queen, why did we wake the Ancient One? Its power outstrips even yours.
The Ancient One is key to unlocking the power of Zerus, and I need that knowledge.
Will it not destroy us?
It's called a gamble. It's something Terrans do when their instincts tell them the time is right.
I see. Just as when the Terran James Raynor came to Char to return you to your original form.
Yes, just like that. The thing about gambles, Isha, is that sometimes you lose.
Is Isha bred with no self-preservation instinct? She really needs to learn quickly to stop bringing things like that up.
Primal Zerg. Unacceptable. Must be wiped clean. No trace left. Destroy Primal Zerg.
What are you talking about?
Saw ranged Primal Zerg creatures on battlefield. Based on Hydralisk. Primal Zerg stole design from Swarm. Swarm on planet for hours, days, already being replicated.
Abathur, are you upset?
Unacceptable. Swarm's power, ability to assimilate strengths. Primal Zerg must not take from us.
Don't worry about it. They'll be on our side before I'm done here.
I'd say he's getting angry. Sounds like it. So now we can mutate the Mutalisk. What can we get it? We can have its attacks bounce to 6 targets, and it already bounces to 3, and bounce deals increased damage and travels further. We can also get them to regenerate out of combat, or gains +9 damage versus armored targets, an increase of 100%. Attacks no longer bounce. So it gives them bonus against... So the bouncing really helps against light units, and this would take that away, but increase damage to heavy units. So make them better against light units, make them regenerate, or make them better against heavy units. Let's make them just better at what they do, which is fight against light units. And Kerrigan, anything new we can do for you? No, not quite. We added a bit of life and a little bit of damage by gaining some additional levels, but we're still not yet to level 20, which will allow us to get a new ability of some kind. Wild mutation or spawn banelings. Okay, well, what is the next mission?
Travel to the birthplace of the Zerg. There, you will be tested. You may be torn apart. If your rage makes you strong enough, the power of Zerus will be yours.
And apparently the power of Zerus is a lot, because it amounts to +10 Kerrigan levels, plus an additional one, possibly, with the bonus reward. But we will get to see that in the next episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.
Oh look, by repeatedly spam clicking everything, I get monkeys.
I'm pretty sure that there's a monster back there. Oh, he's right there! Oh god, I ran the wrong way! I ran the wrong way! Oh. That could have saved me. Oh, good lives right now. Oh, why?